Again, let's translate first. So translating first, we've got A varies inversely as B squared. Remember, that means you're going to start with your A, then your varies inversely means that you're going to go next to your K equals, but the inversely tells you whatever comes next is going to be on the bottom. And what comes next is the B squared, so the B squared is going to go on the bottom of that K. But that's what you need to make sure is set up first properly. Now let's see what they give me to plug in. Well, first they give me an A of 48 to plug in, so we can replace the A with 48. Equals, we don't know K, that's what we're trying to figure out. Let's find B is 4, so let's plug in our B, which is 4. Remember, the B is squared, so I need to make sure it gets squared. Order of operations is going to have you do the exponents first, which means I need to take care of that 4 squared first, which means I'll end up with 48 equals K over 16. Now, how do you solve for K when there's a 16 on the denominator? Well, you got to get rid of that 16 on the bottom by multiplying both sides by 16. So the question becomes, what is 16 times 48? And that ends up being a 768. And that's our K. Now, what do we do with this K? Remember, we've got to turn back around and take this K and plug it back into our original equation wherever there's a K, which means that will give me what now? It will give me that A equals, we just found out our K is 768 over B squared. Now, what's this last part they want us to do? They say, okay, well, find A when B equals 7. So let me plug in a new B. B equals 7. And they want us to find A. So let's see, that would give us that A equals 768 over, they just said that they wanted me to plug in 7 for B, which is, again, remember, B is squared, so 7 squared. So that gives me 768 over, well, what is 7 squared? 7 squared is actually 49. So that now your only question should be, does that reduce at all? And it does not. So my final answer for A is 768 over 49. It's not pretty, but as long as it's reduced, that is your final answer.